welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Final Fantasy III. In the last episode, we ventured into the Nepto shrine to retrieve the gem that had been stolen from the replica of the Nepto dragon, which is pretty much the artifact that quelled the rage of the Nepto dragon, which is currently raging out there in the ocean. Without if we don't restore the gem, we can't sail using the Enterprise, the vessel of the Vikings, which they promised to us if we fulfill this quest. Yeah, to add insult to injury, the gem, or the left eye of the Nepto replica, was stolen by a rat, and we had to miniaturize ourselves once again in order to go after it. There were also a whole bunch of other monsters as well, but they're not too much of a difficulty, even if we are small. But that being said, our downfall came when we actually confronted the rat, because unlike the other creatures here in the Nepto Shrine, that rat is very formidable. It's gonna take a lot of firepower in order to deal with it, and toward that end, I did a bit of grinding to reach the next level. Another thing that I did for our party members was this time Luneth and Ingus were have become black wizards, because we need the extra intellect. Yeah, intellect is very vital for black magic in Final Fantasy III. And with that extra level, we got extra spell charges as well, which is going to be hugely beneficial in this fight. Yeah, intellect also boosts the damage our black magic can do against enemies, which is why Ingus and Luneth are now black wizards. Refia is still white wizard, and we have to deal with you laughing, scheming, red-eyed rat, who humiliated me in the last episode. Well, things are about to take a different turn. Yeah, it's got the gem. Yes, it can talk. Yes, it has been boosted by the powers of the darkness that grips the land. And as a final precaution, everyone is in the back row so that we don't take too much melee damage, although spells will still pretty much cripple us. But now, it is time to wail on this rat with everything we have, and because we have extra level 3 spell charges, we should be able to hold our own. It is time. Time to even the score. I hope. I really hope that we can do this. Oh my word. Yeah, terrifying Ratty is terrifying. He's still a terrifying rat. Oh my word, no. Yeah. We've somewhat evened the odds, but things are still a bit hairy, and unfortunately, because Ingus is a black mage, he can't use Cure. Probably should have had him use a potion. Haha! And Luneth with the kill. Yeah. That went a lot better this time around. 7 capacity, 1000 gil, and 60 experience. Sorry about that. It it is time to gain the gem that is Nepto's eye. Hooray. But of course, we still have to make our way back out of the sculpture, so I'm actually going to skip ahead because I'm very sure that you won't, you don't need to see me backtracking in this instance, so I shall see you all outside. And we're out. We are out. And, yeah, we need to return the eye to the sea dragon Nepto. Yeah, we, if we hadn't gotten any of the items, the 3 items that were left behind in there, we wouldn't be able to get them now after retrieving the eye gem. But luckily, I already did that before I faced the rat again. Unfortunately, we can't put the gem back in the eye as long as we are miniing. So we need to return to our original size. Oh, actually, we didn't need to do that, but yeah. Well, we actually did if we wanted to get out of here. Oh, I forgot. You have to do it this way, because this is Final Fantasy III. The eye is now back in the socket. And now, Nepto's rage has been quelled. Water Fang. The earthquake has affected the water shrine. We need to restore the light. And Nepto is, well, Nepto has returned to his slumber. And, well, it's, yeah, now that we've finally dealt with the rat, I'm going to return Luneth and Ingus to their previous character classes, so just bear with me a moment. Alright, everyone is now back in their original character classes, and it is time to return to the Vikings, and that music is happy music. Yes, indeed. We do have guts. Well, the Vikings seem to think that we're heroes, and the Enterprise, that ship waiting outside the harbor, is now ours, as per the agreement. I mean, sure, it was desperation after having to deal with the rays of Nepto. Also, we are so great, according to those two. So what everyone else has to say, and then we'll rest up as well. And that person is still resting. And you all say the same thing. Yeah, you do. And time to rest up in heroic fashion. But yeah, there are no ethers whatsoever in Final Fantasy III, which is kind of a huge drawback. We don't even have cottages or houses or anything either. That is a real shame. But well, we have succeeded in restoring Nepto to his slumber, and I think it's a good time to save here. But it's not the end of the episode just yet. Or level 11. Yeah, getting to level 12, however, is going to be, yeah, 642 experience. I believe it's 700 for ARC. Oh no, 695. But, yeah. Now that Nepto is no longer splashing around in the water, we can now sail the vessel Enterprise and sail to other parts of the continent. And before I do that, I'm just going to check my map, and I don't mean using the last midget bread that we have to see where our next destination is. So I'll just be a moment, adventurers. Alright, adventurers, I've just finished scouting out our next destination, so away we go. And also, interesting to note is that, unlike the previous two Final Fantasies, we can actually anchor the ship on anywhere along the coastline. We don't have to specifically leave it at a port, which is good. As we go through here. There is, however, a bit of lag. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what was going on with the emulator there, but we got on the ship to make our way out of the harbor, out of the cove, sorry, when we were attacked by a bunch of very familiar fish monsters. Say hello to the Sahagin, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, this time they actually do have a very menacing looking appearance here, but you can deal with them in true fashion. You know what, we can use the Southwind, why not? Probably a waste, but you know what, Ingus, use a bolt. Although I actually probably should have put Ingus in the front. Sorry, not Ingus, Luneth in the front row, since he can't really do anything. Whoops. Oh dear. And that's one target down. They're actually fairly tough. Let's move you forward, so you can actually do something, but you know what? Okay, the Sahagin are, oh sorry, the Sahugin. I always call them Sahagins. They're Sahugins. And not Sahooligans, obviously. But if we can finally do something. Do a cure spell, and you know what? Faraway. Down. It's nice to have Luneth's melee abilities back again. Yeah, Sahagins, being water creatures, are susceptible to lightning, but we don't have lightning at our disposal at such a just put Ingus in the front row and move Rethia back, but we now have nice jaunty sailing music and the sound of the waves crashing along the shore, and and the wind blowing through our sails. And we don't have to worry about Nepto this time. Oop. Yeah, there's me demonstrating how we can just go anywhere now. And we literally can go anywhere. But we're actually going to sail down here, this nearby town. Which is, yeah, located near these mountains. Very close by. The small little town of Tokkle. Which have wizards or druids or sages. Probably sages. And apparently this town has been ransacked. Yeah, this town definitely has been ransacked. Yeah, but by who? Or what? These buildings have been completely and absolutely devastated beyond measure. Apparently the people who attacked this place left something behind, something that we could use. King Argus. Who is King Argus? And there's a desert to the west with demons that can move trees. Don't want to face I don't feel like facing that anytime soon. Having said that, we're going to have to cross that desert sooner or later. Preferably later, when we're actually very much stocked. And better prepared. As these buildings have been completely hollowed out. But there is this place in here. There's one place that has been that has survived the onslaught. And there is a child. Yeah, they're hiding out in here. We're not the ones who attack this village. And also, aside from Dish, and of course myself, the Luneth, Ark, Ingus, and Riffy are all children. Anyway. Apparently they took this woman's husband to the desert, wearing the crest of Argus. Yeah, we're going to have to fight a kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, but then what else is new? And these two have reappeared, but talking to them is probably going to send them running away. And believe it or not, there are actually some hidden items here in Tokkle that we can find, but I'm going to have to check my handy dandy map again, so give me a moment. Alright, sorry for that incredibly long delay. But, where was I? Oh yeah, hunting items. There's one hidden somewhere in here. But there it is. Freezing Star, which, might actually give to, Ark. Or maybe not. He can't use it. Oh, of course he can't. So, useful night with you. But Ingus can use the freezing star. Nice. The other three items are all the way on the other side of the village. There are some people here as well. No, we already talked to them. Yeah. We're gonna fight them sooner or later. There's one here. God's one. There's one here, a great bow. I think there's one We've got to go all the way around here. Past this house. I think. I thought. Oh no, it's probably somewhere in here. There it is. The Lamia scale, or Lamia scale. I think that's everything here, and now there is one last place we need to explore, which is this house here. The Elder's house. We'll need to talk to the Elder and see what we can learn. Hidden passage behind the fireplace. We can use the weapons to save the village. So King Argus has been taking advantage of the earthquake, which has happened. We want to. Oh, well, we found the hidden place behind the fireplace, and there is a 3-part weapon which looks like a nunchuck that we can't use. Kempo that we can't use, and a phoenix down. That we can use. The other two are for a martial artist, and we're probably not going to have one of those anytime soon, if at all. Let's see what you have to say about the whole affair, Mr. Dash. Yeah, you certainly have your priorities there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so the King of Argus apparently knows about Sid and his airships. That's bad, because if we're going up against the Kingdom of Argus and we have to fight a fleet of airships at his disposal, that's going to be a problem. A tribe of bold men who live in a valley called, well, the men are called the Gurgons. Apparently they can see the future, or tell the future, although maybe they can do both. But we heard the tale about the Gurgons before, and these people are still wandering around. So yeah, that was the town of Tokkle, razed to the ground by the soldiers of King Argus. Well, when we return, adventurers, we shall keep pressing forward in our adventure. As always, until next we meet.